Good day, my wonderful people. Today I'm going to teach how to make this beautiful fascinator. If today is your first time of seeing my page, you are welcome. Do well to subscribe and follow me for more videos like this. I teach how to make gele. Please don't forget to like and comment. Now, what I'm holding in my hand is mold base. I teach last time I made a video about it, how to mold a base. My Alice band, measuring tape, scissors, my gum. You can use both, you can use anyone. My velvet ribbon, my Alice, my satin fabric, and my bias. My mineral wire, covered it with thread. I use thread to cover it. Now I'm going to put wire in this my molded base. You see how as I bend it, it will just fold. But if after putting this my mineral wire, the size of it inside it, if you bend it, if you want to bend it, it will bounce back. That's the reason of putting that mineral wire inside it. I'll show you how to do it. Fold it, the mineral wire into two, use your thread to hold it, then put it inside your molded base. If you are using molded base, if you are using any base, you can still do it if you like. So people just do it and put it like that. But if you are using molded base, you must do this for it to last and to be good. See, if you press it, it will bounce back. It's more like cap now. Now, for you to put your satin fabric on it, because I'm going to cover my base with satin fabric, you have to measure it depending the size of base you are using. If it is small, this one is small base, or bigger than anyone, you just measure it and use the measurement to cut out the satin fabric. Then glue it to it. When you are gluing it, make sure that you take time so the thing will not rumple or see how flat it is. I use peg to hold it. See how smooth it is. When you are doing it, you drag. Are you seeing it now? Then you will see the finishing. See how smooth it is. It takes a lot of patience to do it. Then I'll cut all this excess. I will see how I cut it. Forget the rough. You will still close the rough. Now I'm going to measure the same measurement I measured with my satin fabric and put this my net on it and use glue and glue it. Put my glue this place. See where I'm putting my glue, not at the just inside, little bit inside. That I use my peg of them down. So the thing will glue together. See how I did it? I'm going to leave it. See how smooth and lovely it is. Then I'm putting this my mineral wire. I have already told you I use thread to go round it. I did not show it because it takes a lot of time. I'm going to show you how I put my net on it. I glue all of them. Then I use the same peg. That's how I want it. I'm still going to stitch it down with my needle and thread, but I need this one first. And when you are doing this, please be careful not to alter the shape. Like, don't drag too much. Remember, you are doing round shape. That the round shape will become like V shape or another shape. When you are doing, you have to be careful, and it has to be straightened. So I'm going to cut all this thing off. Have you seen? Forget the rough patches. You are going to close it. This one have dried. I'm going to cut out all the excess. And when you're cutting here, please be careful before you cut the main net. You see where that thread that I used to go round of it, you see where I'm putting my thread, my needle and my needle and the thread on my mineral wire. I'm going to do this round. I'm just showing you. Sew it round. The reason is for it to last for your clients. If you do it anyhow, the glue will just expire and everything will scatter. So you need to sew it round. Now I'm going to use this my velvet ribbon to close it. The reason why I'm using this big velvet ribbon is for it to close very well. If you use ordinary bias, it will not close like that. So I use a matching color of velvet ribbon. I'm using a matching color of thread to do whatever I'm doing. Even though it's not smooth now, I'm going to smoothen it, but I still want to finish the video today. I'm going to put glue that place that I'm showing you. So just be watching what I'm doing. If you are watching this extent, do wait to subscribe. Please support my ministry. So support what I'm doing, please, by subscribing, by liking, by commenting. Please, I really appreciate those who have been commenting, who have been subscribing, who have been following me. Thank you very much. Make sure you place your base at the middle. Then you peg it number one. Then by then you have already put your all of them. You have already glue it. Then use peg and peg it down. I have set it aside. Let me design the flower now. This is what I can get in my area, so I decided to improvise. I would have bought red rose because I want everything to be red, but I do not see it, so I decided to improvise by designing this black and red flower. See, by now it have dried a little, so I have to cut out the inside. Have you seen how beautiful this fascinator is becoming? Have you seen that inside, the rough patches? You are going to use your bias, but I changed my mind. I use my velvet ribbon to close it. See, I do not even close my inner base. I don't think it's necessary for me. My client will like it like that. But if you feel that it's necessary, you can close it with the same have you seen how I close it? You can close your inner with the same fabric, satin fabric. Now I'm going to put my Alice band. I tagged this Alice band. Then before putting glue, I tag it with needle and thread before putting glue. And when you are tagging, you tag neatly, like neatly. It's going to be hard, but I would advise you tag. But if you cannot tag, just use your glue and glue it. Then after you use your bias or your velvet ribbon to